Hi everyone, welcome to Things Lucy Reads. I'm Lucy, and this is my first holiday book haul for 2016. So I went to Melbourne this month with my parents, and we stopped at a few other towns along the way, and I got quite a few books. So the first one that I got is The Wife Trap by Annabelle Crabb, which is subtitled Why Women Need Wives and Men Need Lives, and already I love it. It's about how having a spouse or a partner who can take care of things at home while you're at work, no matter what gender you are, is really beneficial to your career, and how this is something that mostly only men have. It's just about gender roles and how it's like harmful for the society, and how it just would be better if everyone kind of stopped with the whole thing about gender. So, yeah. And then the next book I picked up in the Dimmicks and Bendigo, and it is A Hippo Banquet by Mary Kingsley. It's Penguin Black Plastic. I don't know very much about this. So it says on the back that it's about a Victorian female explorer going on adventures, so I'm down for that. And then the next book I have is Stormbringers by Philippa Gregory, which is the sequel to Changeling, which I haven't read yet, but this was only $10 and it was on sale, and it's the matching edition, so of course I had to pick it up. And then the next book I am super excited about because I got it at BW for only $24, which is like half price, because usually this book is super expensive. And it is The Marvels by Brian Selznick, which is like a middle grade book, and it's like got some kind of queer characters in it, and I'm just so keen. Hopefully I can read it soon. And just the cover is so beautiful. It's all gold and shiny. You can't see that very well, but it is gold and shiny and gorgeous. And the next three books I picked up at Dimmicks in the Melbourne CBD because they were all on sale. The first one is Fables, Queer and Familiar by Margaret Merrilees, which is a series of short stories just about queer characters. It was $15 on sale from $25, so that was pretty good. It's been blurbed by Alison Bechdel, so that's a point in its favour. And it's also Australian, so yeah, I'm just down for absolutely everything about this. And then the next book I have is Incantation by Alice Hoffman, which I picked up for $7. I read this book a few years ago and really, really loved it. It's about a Jewish girl during the Spanish Inquisition, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I've been meaning to get my own copy ever since, and as soon as I saw this one out for cheap, I had to pick it up straight away. And then the last book I picked up there is Shiverton Hall Book 2, The Creeper by Emerald Fennell. Emerald Fennell is also an actress. She plays Patsy on Call the Midwife. She's the redhead who's a lesbian, and just Patsy's my favourite character. As soon as I found out that she was a writer, I wanted to read her books, and this one was only $4.95, so I picked it up. And I have also ordered the first one because it was cheap in the repository, and I'm just super excited to get into these because they look creepy and awesome. And then the next book I'm going to show you, I got also at Dimmicks Bendigo on the way back. It was originally $20.99, but it had a 25% off sticker on it, and also I had $5 worth of points, so I got those off of it as well. So I ended up getting it for $10.74, which is excellent. And it is King's Wrath by Fiona McIntosh, which is the third in the Valisar trilogy, which I have the other two books for, but I haven't read any of them. My mum really loves Fiona McIntosh. I've talked about this before, and I just really want to read some books of hers for myself so that I can share in my mum's enjoyment of them. And then the last two books I got at Collins, which is the bookshop in Mildura. The first one is Sisters to the King, The Tumultuous Lives of Henry VIII's Sisters, Margaret of Scotland and Mary of France by Maria Perry. I am a big fan of Tudor era history, and it's going to be so good to read a book that isn't about Henry VIII's wives. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love reading about Henry VIII's wives and Henry VIII, but I wanted something different, and so this was on sale for $10, so I grabbed it. And then the last book I got there is one that I've already read, and I gave it 5 stars, and it is Star Wars Princess Leia, the trade paperback by Mark Wade and Terry Dodson. I've already read it, and you will hear about it in my Star Wars wrap-up. Okay, so I was right, and I did get a few books on the very last day of February after I filmed the early part of my haul, so here they are. The first one that arrived is Shiverton Hall by Emerald Fennell, which is the first in the Shiverton Hall series. I'm actually kind of bummed about this because I thought it would match my copy of the second one, but it doesn't. But I'm teaching myself to care less about that. So it's all fine. It was only $7. And then the next book I have is In Stone, A Grotesque Fairy Tale by Jeremy Jordan King, which is a gay retelling of The Beauty and the Beast, I think. I was lurking in the comments of one of the videos from The Boy Who Cried Books, and he had asked for queer recommendations, and one person said that this was one of their favourite books, and I remembered that it had been on to Booktopia for really cheap, so I went back and I was going to get a couple of other books anyway, so I grabbed it. And then the couple of other books I've been planning to buy in that order anyway are two Star Wars ones. I know, what a shock, right? The first one is Weapon of the Jedi, a Luke Skywalker adventure by Jason Fry. And the second one is Moving Target, a Princess Leia adventure by Cecil Castellucci and also Jason Fry. There is another one in the series called Smuggler's Run, which is about Han Solo, and I was originally going to get the Leia and the Han one because they are my two favourites out of the trio, and I don't really like Luke all that much, but Jessica Parva is in this one. So that was a big deciding factor for me. She's not in the movie for very long, but she is in all of the fan fiction, just about. And I really like her as a character, so I wanted to see some actual, official writing about her, so I read this one. So yeah, those are the last of the books that I got in February. Let me know if you've read any of them, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.